Ladies and gentlemen, we have MetaMercs over here on the right.
11, 10, 9,
MetaMercs is over here on the right versus any plus Ultra.
4, 3,
We have not watched Ultra yet, but they have been tearing through Cup 5-2. I'm excited. This is the last match of the day on NA and EU. I've been casting for 6 hours. Haven't watched Ultra all day, and MetaMercs won against 11.5. They're not looking too good against Ultra, who just got that first 2-pointer, as I get everything together here. Ultra with the 2-pointer. MetaMercs just won against 11.5 fairly convincingly. 11.5 did bring them into a round of 3, but MetaMercs won very convincingly in rounds 1 and 3, while MetaMercs only lost round 2 by 2 points. Ultra I have not seen play all day, but they have been tearing through Cup 5-2. They're not in the same cup as Eclipse, but they're in the same cup as 11.5 and MetaMercs. Here we are on board on the MetaMercs joust. Let's see how it goes for him. Trumbitsky, one of my favorite players, just because of the 6 snipes we saw earlier. Back in the MetaMercs versus 11.5 game. We got a lot of players here onto the goal. Orange does manage to clear it back here to the center. These players, one thing I noticed with even amongst the ESL players and the other pros, their ability to rotate from one side of the map to the other is incredible. Especially going from offense to defense. And here we go with MetaMercs landing the first 2-pointer. Just alley-ooping it through the back. Who was that landed right there? I think that was Trumbitsky. I am correct. Trumbitsky landing the first 2 points for MetaMercs here.
round starting in 15.
Brennan here also with a 2-pointer. Game is even, only 1 minute in.
10,
This is a best 2 out of 3. Round 1 if you're just tuning in. MetaMercs on the blue team.
4, 3,
And Ultra is over there on the orange team. We're here on the Ultra Joust. That sounds badass. I'm going to call it that from now on. This is the Ultra Joust. Brennan with the stun on Fair. Actually manages to get away with the puck as well. See if we're probably going to toss it over to a teammate here. We got 2 people on goal for the blue team. Nice toss over to Grumpy. Grumpy banking it off the back. Let's see if Grumpy can recover it there. We have stuns coming back and forth. Grumpy manages to counter stun Speedy, but fair enough, tosses it. Grumpy takes control. Disc is flying everywhere.
blue clears it out of their zone.
Blue does manage to get it clear right there. Couple of great stuns, actually. Coming out. Trumbitsky gets blocked by Brennan right there, but fair enough, does manage to get the puck as Brennan goes for a shot. Sorry, that's Trumbitsky goes for the shot, and Grumpy goes for the block. Getting all tripped up over everyone's names here. I'm like a second behind these players are moving so fast. Trumbitsky with a nice alley-oop from the front and behind his back goes in for the sink. Another 2-pointer on the board, putting MetaMercs ahead by 2 points. Wow, stuns coming out hot. Ultra is an aggressive team here at the start of the match.
14,
Double the stuns
12,
with Meta.
11, 10, 9,
Alright, let's see if I can get unjumbled here
6,
from all these player names.
4,
Be a little bit more on point here on the Ultra Joust. The NA players, like we were talking with Lemming earlier, really approach the joust differently than the EU players. Brennan gets stunned right there, and fair enough, steals the puck away from him, passes over to Trumbitsky. The stun has worn off, but Trumbitsky goes for the upside-down 3-pointer. He's pretty close to the 2-point line, but manages to throw it. Get a solid sink. That disc is just floating right there in the middle. That wasn't a barely made it in one right there. That was a beautiful sink from Trumbitsky. How many points has Trumbitsky scored so far? All of them. He has scored all the points.
7,
Alright, we're here back on the Ultra Joust.
3,
They lost control of the puck pretty early on that last run. Let's see if they can even get it on the blue side this time around. Brennan here just bouncing it off the middle. I don't know if that was an attempted self-pass right there or if that was just a bad throw downwards. But Grumpiest is going to take control of the puck and toss it over to the blue side. Not going to happen, though, says Trumbitsky. He probably didn't say it out loud, though. He probably thought it. Brennan right behind him. Tosses it over to Speedy, but not a great throw right there. Mad cuz bad. Going to be able to clear this one out. Is it going to be a clean clear? Not the cleanest clear I've seen. We're going to see a neutral puck here in the middle. With Strumbitsky actually opts not to go for the puck, but to take a defensive goalie position. You see Orange not so fast at rotating over to the blue side. Let's see if their defense can keep it up. No! Grumpiest with the backboard shot. Comes right in. Sinks right in the middle. Speedy was unable to block that one. Ultra coming back. 5-7. They're just 2 points behind with 2 minutes left on the board.
Starting in 15, 14, 13.
Let's see what we can do here on the meta joust. What is their split going to be like?
7, 6, 5.
Are they going to hold back, or are they actually going to push forward here? See a lot of differences between the European and North American teams as far as their pushes go. And no, they actually go the traditional 2 split. 1 man left tunnel, 1 man right tunnel. They don't send the people, their teammates, through the tunnel here on MetaMercs. They do hold back. Looks like Orange is going to have control of the puck here. That's an open net. We need Speedy to get into position, but unable to get in position in time. Orange is going to take the lead there. Brennan with a nice shot on the open net. 3 points on the board. That's going to put Ultra in the lead.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13.
Take a look at this team stats here.
11, 10.
Possession, I learned, is not actually a great stat to go off of, just because the number of times players try to clear the disc and it spends a lot of time not in anyone's hands. Stuns, though, really coming out here from Ultra's team. And punches to faces, I mean, those are hard to dispute. Those are good stats right there. Trubitsky, not a great pass right there. Accidentally banks it off a piece of cover to Brennan, who catches it and sinks it in from the 3-point line. That's going to put Ultra even farther in the lead, 11-7. Nice work right there. Brennan was in a great position. Strumbitsky didn't mean to hit that obstacle, and it bounced off just unfortunately into Brennan's hands, so he was able to get that 3-pointer. They had no one on the blue team net. Back on the meta joust. These guys are a great team, even beating Eclipse once before and taking out 11.5. They've been a really dominant team, so let's see if they can take it here against Ultra. Pass it back over to quarterback Strumbitsky, who's going to take a mail shot right here. Oh, actually gets stunned by Grumpiest, as Fair tries to sink the shot towards the shield. The stun there, luckily, for the orange team, saves it. Mad Cuz Bad should be able to get a nice clear over here to Grumpiest. Grumpiest going to take his time, bringing it over to the blue side of the map. Strumbitsky does have control of the puck. Going to set it down. Not quite going to go off of the backboard in. And Grumpiest gets stunned right there as Speedy steals it right out of his hands. Goes in for the sink. That's a 2-pointer right there. It's putting MetaMercs back on the board, but they need a 2-pointer to bring this into overtime, or a 3-pointer to take the W in the first round. So even if they do lose, MetaMercs does have another chance to come back. Got 34 seconds left on the board. What's going to happen here on Ultra? Are they going to play keep away, or are they going to try to go for another sink? 34 seconds left on the board. It's hard to say. Here we go, coming right out of the tube. Fair rushing the quarterback. Get a toss over here to Mad Cuz Bad. Orange, bring it over to the blue side. Meta has no time to waste. They need to clear this one out and get a sink. 18 seconds left on the board. Speedy has control of the puck. Toss it back to Strumbitsky. Mad Cuz Bad tries to dive for Strumbitsky. Oh no! Speedy needed to catch that pass right there to have any hope of getting a sink, but it looks like Orange gets a nice clear right here, and that is not enough time for Meta to bring it back. Man, Speedy needed that catch right there to take home the W, but just barely doesn't get it. And that is going to be a win for Ultra. Meta was extremely dominant in the 5-7 game. Even the round they lost, Meta versus 5-7 in round 2, they only lost by 2 points. Meta won in rounds 1 and 3 against 11.5. And those were convincing wins. So I expected Meta to come out hot here. Ultra is not a team that I've seen before, and they're really taking it to them. Ultra dropped a game in round 1 against 11.5. So this is interesting. Ultra lost to 11.5, and MetaMercs beat 11.5. It's just the way that logic works. You would think Meta would beat Ultra. Ultra edged it out there. I love me some stats. So I'm expecting Meta to come out hot these last 2 rounds, unless Ultra's just coming in hot. But not here at the start, as Meta gets a score within the first 10 seconds. If Ultra's figured something out, I mean, they do have a chance against Meta. They might have been ramped up. They did play 11.5 early in the day. They've won every game since then, but Meta's undefeated so far today. This is the game to watch, ladies and gentlemen, here on mixer.com/StealthShampoo. This is a VR-only stream, so if you guys want to watch some Pavlov or Beat Saber or Echo Arena casting, this is the place to do it. Follow the stream. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting Echo Arena. And these two extremely talented teams. Grumpiest does have the puck. Gonna toss it. Not sure to who. I think that was trying to go to Brennan, but Brennan just wasn't able to receive that as it flies right past him. Look how fast. This is what I was talking about earlier. MetaMercs gets onto their side of the field. Nice pass off the ceiling to Speedy. Speedy not quite able to make the backboard shot. Sends it way too far down. Ultra's going to take possession of the pancake once again. Fair is trying to guard away right here. Grumpy takes the shot. Oh, close, but no dice right there on that backboard shot, as Meta once again has control. Fire on that right towards the middle there. Fair enough. But the beautiful catch and pass up to Speedy. Ooh, Mad almost grabbed that one, intercepted it. Could have made for a good clear on their part. Keep in mind, the first point was scored in the first 10 seconds of the game. Now both teams doing a great job keeping the puck away from each other. And a lot of missed passes coming in to the middle part of the game here. Nice pass right over there to Grumpiest. Grumpiest should have that open teammate who just passed to him. Right there, there's Brennan once again, who was open after that pass. Pass it back up to Grumpy. Nice. Mad 'cause bad there, playing mid. Didn't need his help whatsoever, as that sick bounce off the backboard, passing it back and forth between Brennan and Grumpy, was just enough to outplay the Meta defense, evening the score 2-2. Mad 'cause bad, as you saw back there. Nice job playing middle just in case his teammates lost control.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
All right, Strimbitsky here.
2, 1.
2-2. Let's see what Meta does on their joust. Probably going to send 2 men forward into the tunnels. Yep, it's exactly what happened. You don't see the EU players use this split at all. Fair enough with the puck. Actually intercepted by Grumpiest. Amazing goalie work right there by Grumpiest. Grumpiest is stunned for just a moment right there. That shot didn't quite connect on the goal. Strabitsky going to toss it upwards from the 2-point line. And that, I mean, after evening it out right there, Ultra, just for a second, 2-2. Strabitsky says, no way. Gonna take the lead back 4-2 in this series. Right now, if you guys are just tuning in, MetaMercs is down 0-1, but they are ahead in this match. They're down in the series 0-1, but they're ahead in the match 4-2. Let's see if they can bring it back and even it out. MetaMercs just beat 11.5, who beat Ultra, who's the orange team right now. So logic would show that MetaMercs is going to run home with this one, but Ultra is really putting up a fight here. The blue team undefeated all day. MetaMercs only losing against 11.5, who the blue team beat. Nice sink right there. Mad 'cause bad with the 2-pointer. Goalie couldn't quite get on that one in that 1v1. And it is now once again tied up 4-4. We are exactly at the halfway point in the match, ladies and gentlemen. Stuns coming out from both teams. This guy's looking about even right now. completely honest, both teams, Ultra and Meta, looking really even. And Meta handled 11.5 in the first and third round when they played earlier. And Ultra's really holding it together. Really great to see a close match between these two teams. Trubisky does get punched in the face right there. Fair, able to get the back shot, but no. It's actually too steep of an angle, threw it too high up. Will Speedy be able to get the sink? No, Brennan blocks it right out of the air. Good shot there by Brennan, and looks like we got a solid clear. Is that going to go in? No, just a little bit too high and too steep of an angle as Speedy receives that backboard throw from the Ultra team. Orange should take control right here. Trubisky, beautiful shot right there. Wow, that actually landed almost directly in the middle of the goal. Nice three-point. Trubisky today, all day today. In this match and in the match earlier we saw against 11.5, this man has landed three-pointers. That's going to give his team the lead, which they very much need to force this to go to a third round.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, we're here
We're underway.
on the Orange Joust.
Orange clears it out.
Nice clear right here. Well, would have been if that block there in the middle wasn't in the way. Good clear, but it looks like Brennan was playing mid and is ready to send this one back. Grumpy's trying to keep away from Trubisky. Pass it back to Brennan, the man who was playing mid. Nice stun right there. Are they going to get the sink? This two-pointer won't give them the lead, though. They need a three-pointer. There's only 60 seconds left on the board. Clear right over here. Over to the orange side. Brennan does manage to get the puck right there. Passes it over to Grumpiest. Grumpiest has the throw, but not quite the pass down to Mad Cuz Bad. Mutual stuns down there on both those players, so it's up to Trubisky to get this one out. Grumpiest might have a shot here unless Trubisky can get on the goal. Trubisky is on the goal, so it's not going to be a completely free shot. And this is what they want right now. They want to force this to be a two-pointer, if anything. Even better, actually, Speedy manages to clear it. Only 23 seconds left on the board. We might be seeing a round 3 here, people. Mad Cuz Bad's going to be able to clear it back out. This is really Ultra's last chance to shut out Meta right here, which would be a huge upset. But it looks like that's not going to happen. With the disc still on the orange side and 5 seconds left. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to a third match. MetaMercs projected to win 1-1 in the series. Will they be able to keep their perfect streak available in 5-2? I am trying to find you guys. Oh, there we go. I found Trubisky. I was looking for you. Dude, so you guys are completely... How confused? Yeah, I thought...
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know if I was on their team. I don't know if they're tired or did Brendan disconnect out of rage or internet?
We
they claim
think it was rage.
It's internet.
Probably a crash, but we think it was rage.
It was 0-7 with 3:40 left on the board, and they could have put up a fight. I mean, they brought you guys to round 3.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I've thrown 12-0 leads before, so it's definitely possible.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that sucks. But nice job, guys. So you guys are undefeated in 5-2. Is that right? I don't think you guys dropped a game.
Yeah, we didn't. It's 5-0. We went 5-0 today.
Yeah, I went 5-0
Nice.
rounds, yeah.
What does that mean you guys win?
I think we,
$55 each and 100 points.
Yeah, we already
50.
qualified for stage finals, so we really didn't need to win this week, but it's nice.
No, we need to win every week.
Okay, yeah, fair. We need to win
We
every
need
week.
points. We need points so we get our seeding in the grand finals.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. What?
It's really confusing. There's a spreadsheet somewhere that explains
No, not the
everything.
grand finals, but the finals qualifier.
I know what you're
We
talking
want
about. So
seeding in that.
how many more cups do we have to go here?
A lot.
Like, is this going to
We got
OC5?
one more cup after this, and then it goes to the stage 2 finals.
Yeah.
And then there's 3 more cups, stage 3 finals.
Yeah.
And then there's a last chance tournament. Last
Yeah.
chance qualifier. And then the qualifier finals. and the top 2 teams out of that go to the OC5.
Yeah, they get a trip to a conference and play in the final.
So you guys, I might see you guys OC5. OC5 is literally outside my house. Like, I could throw a rock at it right
Nice.
now. Yeah.
Nice.
Dude,
Yeah.
that'd be
We'll grab some beers,
fucking
man.
awesome.
Yeah, no, absolutely, dudes. So you
Yeah,
guys,
we'll
you guys are
definitely
in the
grab
running
some
right
beers
now.
after we win.
Dude, that's what's great about OC5 is we're all floating in space right now, but we're in a gravity-bound alcoholic location. I mean, that's the real part. In
We're
real
all
life.
talking. Okay, we're done. We're gonna get beers. Not together, but we'll all be thinking of each other.
Virtual beers.
Have you guys actually
No,
all?
no, no.
Have you guys seen each other in real life before?
I've met
Well,
Speedy in real life.
I
OC4,
streamed,
yeah, we were at
so
OC4
they've
last
seen me, I guess.
Yeah, I was at
I
OC4
streamed with like a
also.
webcam and shit.
I too. What's your stream Busy? Pimp it out. You got some crazy long-range three-pointer shots today. Where do people go if they want to watch some long-range snipes?
It's twitch.tv/streambits.
Dude, that's some flair right there. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, let me zoom in. Hold still. Right there. Right there. If anyone wants, twitch.tv/Trumbitsky. Well, nice job, guys. Enjoy your $55. What are you gonna do with all that money?
Oh man,
I'm gonna buy
I'm
more
gonna pay
beer.
off some bills.
You pay-
I'm just kidding.
Dude, if you can pay off all your bills with $55, that's incredible. I had to go
It's
live where
actually
you
kind
live.
of cool because on season 1 they just gave you the money for each week at whatever it came, but for season 2 they're keeping it all until the very end, so it's gonna be like a big paycheck for all this whole summer.
Oh, nice. So you guys are gonna come out with at least $55.
Yeah.
At least
Oh, dude.
$55.
We're up to like $150 at this point, probably. I don't know.
I don't know. There's a number
I don't
somewhere.
know.
That's not a bad, piece of pocket change right there. You can buy some clothes for OC5. They
you
get
go.
you guys some sick
Yeah,
jerseys.
rags.
I'm gonna buy some OC5.
Dude, they come with some pretty sick swag bags. You guys were there, right? They had
Oh,
like pins and
those
shirts.
swag
stuff.
bags are awesome.
Yeah, I
I
did.
didn't go to OC4. I wasn't playing this game for season 1, the most of season 1 anyways.
Yeah, I was just wandering around OC4. I was like, I should cast. I should cast one of these games. 'Cause I want to get into casting. And I saw Poonanners there, but for some reason I didn't talk to him. I never found him. We got super busy, and then I met him at IEM Oakland, and now we cast games. Now we're here.
Nice.
Yeah, you're a good caster. I'm excited to watch our games against 11.5
thanks, dude.
and also these games.
Hopefully, you guys get to watch the games where I wasn't eating, because I've been casting for 6 hours, dude, and I'm starving. This room is super hot.
You're even
Yeah.
casting EU today, right?
Yeah, I'm dying here.
Wow.
I have 2 computers running. I have a VR PC and a streaming PC, so this room is maximum heat. I'm dying in here.
Maximum heat. I'm already getting followers from that plug, bro. I got Ace. Thank you, Ace.
Oh, nice. Ace is a regular in my chat. Ace, thanks for supporting VR. Let me see what happened in my chat. Let's see. Ace says I like that guy. We need to win every week. Yeah, fair. I called you Fa a lot of times. Fair. It was like Fa.
It's like Fahrenheit. Yeah, Fahrenheit with.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, I think Lemming told me, but I was. Whoa, what happened?
Okay.
Yeah, well, I just took Fa for a while. I think I called a Simeon like Simeon or something at some point too.
Simon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my second week casting this, and like all I know is, well, I played this game a bunch in the beta, but I really just got the crash course on who everyone is and what the new meta is now.
Gotcha.
Because like the disc joust not being neutral was like new to me. That's how long
I
it's
really
been.
like
Way
that.
better this way.
Yep.
We would probably lose 40-0 against Eclipse if the joust was the same as before.
Yeah, 'cause
they
they're-
have a
those guys are
joust
fast.
that's unstoppable right now.
Yeah, they're very fast. Yeah.
We're working on ours, we're trying to get ours to a point where we can match them on it, and so we've been trying different things that we're not going to talk about. But
I don't know what you're talking about.
They lag too bad. I blame them.
Shut up.
You guys have secret tactics coming to maybe take down Eclipse if they're going to be at OC5.
Oh,
yeah.
they're going to be at OC5. There's no.
So you guys taking the other spot.
Whoa. Let's not give them credit, okay? They suck.
They did lose against you guys that one time, from what I hear.
Yeah. They
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they don't have shiny
The
anymore.
only time we played them. Yeah. No, they don't have Shiny. He's busy playing Overwatch
Ah,
professionally.
there's enough Overwatch players out there in the world. There's so many of
yeah.
them. There are a dime a dozen. Echo
Yeah.
Arena though, that's where it's at. Echo Combat.
Yeah.
Right?
It is where it's at.
The pay's not as good, but
Getting into is Shiny getting paid for? Is he in like a?
he's in like the minor league, whatever, like the one where he's trying to get a spot into the
Oh,
pro league.
that's still pretty good. That's
He's
pretty
on the
insane.
verge. He still has a contract and stuff. Like he lives in Las Vegas with his whole team. They have a house and coaches and shit. Yeah.
That's insane. I didn't know they did that for the minor leagues.
Yeah, exactly. But it still costs a lot of money to get involved in the one that he's in and stuff like that. But
That's crazy. Well, at least he's on the verge of it. At least he's not like I'm high platinum. Let me try to
Yeah,
make this big.
right.
Sounds like he might actually do something.
yeah, he might. That's what they keep saying.
I think he will. He's good at video games in general.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, he did come from a cliff.
Although he's better at Echo Arena, and I'm so glad he's not here.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go finally feed myself. Get him catch for 6 hours. GG's.
All right, man.
Nice work,
Thanks
guys.
for streaming. You did good, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys.
See you next
Keep
week.
improving. I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah,
GG, everyone.
for sure.
Later, guys.
GG.